Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent? Yikes! I can't believe you're in the mood to crack jokes.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
I'm seriously scared they might start moving. Let's just...
The moon shines on the truth.
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
You scared me. Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins. History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the Eons. Within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it? Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play, this act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start? Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Yeah.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
We've shattered the cages and expelled the
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero,
Where shall we go?
but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers. However,
The 3
not even
nameless
you
stayed
could
on the
banish
planet,
gods,
endeavoring
though
to
they are no
spread the
longer
tenets of
themselves.
Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Let's build another prison, not within this.
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. How familiar.
What's in your prescription?
Destined for oblivion. Dreams do come true. Still waters of oblivion. Let the show begin! Destined for oblivion.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exile.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle... These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time? A little something for everyone.
Please stay tuned.
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Look! Another frame!
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
The surroundings are different from before.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect.
my child.
Peace, never truly great, the leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness, and ascended as the new family head.
Welcome to this mansion, dear outsiders.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Accountant! We are the pillars of this mansion.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from fire. I'm superior to you. As for me, I shall forge
Only when
new
Gopher
bonds of
Wood led the
kinship
family to
and
land of the
liberate
Exiles
you
and
from the
earned
corruption.
recognition from all 5 major lineages, did penance.
Dear outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
You want us to help you? What do you need?
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the land of the dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit.
Either I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master. Without a master, who can grant...
Master is no longer here. Master is no longer here. I must seek...
Once, I stood as the most loyal guard. My former master has long departed. But why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
Master! Oh, you will return in due course, and I shall stand vigilant, awaiting the reward for my loyalty. Master, now that you have gone, I shall wait no longer for my reward.
In the absence of my master, I am free. But without their guidance, for whom shall I sing? I shall sing for my new master. Just...
Thank you, dear outsiders. Heed me, cast aside the veils of hypocrisy, and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to...
Listen, the snow blankets all has gone. The sky trembles, and the earth teeters on the brink of collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, the first spots sprout under the rising sun.
Blade of moonlight. I weep for the departed. It too shall. Again? On the still waters of oblivion.
What's in your prescription?
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Destined for oblivion. On the still waters of oblivion.
Vitamins!
Try harder. Let the show begin. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What's in your prescription?
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Alas, they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the land of the exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers. A little something for everyone.
Please stay tuned.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
This guy is really into these puppets.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Very well. Out with the old and in with the new.
This guy is really into these puppets. Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present. This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Responsibility for the people.
If the people lack foresight, we will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Without a king, who shall protect the weak and stand
We shall
against
support
the
one
mighty?
another,
Stream forth the
and
gleam of
standing
old
against the
blades.
mighty.
Stream forth the
Everything
gleam of
followed
old
its
blades.
natural course, and so it shall continue even after the king's
After the
departure.
king's departure.
We no longer have need.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. The moon shines on the truth.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
Farewell, former king.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
How did it go? You can't change them?
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase, I traverse towards the future with measured steps. No need to remember me or seek my existence, for the contours of my mind shall intersect with other spirits.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Vitamins!
Again? On the still waters of oblivion. Destined for oblivion. Let the show begin! On the still waters of oblivion. Blade of moonlight. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, what is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
This is the final scene. Let's go. Once this
Please stay tuned.
A little something for everyone.
They imbued the world with meaning, perfecting all. Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
This Grand Theater looks totally different.
Everyone, get ready. This could be a tough battle.
The moon shines on the truth.
That marked the 7th day. Cheers and chants reverberated in the ears.
The moon shines on the truth.
Look, there he is!
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, the very core of the Sweet Dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict. Because our shared goals give equal weight to the beliefs we strive for. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
How tragic.
Soon to be
The
become.
Eon with great might. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
Again? Ha! Blade of Moonlight.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You don't look so good.
Rhythm get messed up? Let's improvise. Ready for death? Again? Take your positions. Dreams do come true. Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
You bully!
Stand down. Stay in step. That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Need a doctor?
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin! On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again? Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
The world is in harm. The stars shine.
Not over.
Dream, it's not over!
Intermission's over.
Let me tend your wounds. Vitamin!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Free will, or was it fate?
Need a doctor? Say ah!
Great teamwork.
What's in your prescription?
Save it for your own skin. Destined for oblivion.
Praise the Great One.
You bully! Let me tend your wounds.
Ready for death? All will be revealed in lunar flame. Again? Still waters of oblivion.
Need a doctor? Vitamin!
Don't worry. It's just a scrape.
What's in your prescription?
Save it for your own skin. Take your positions. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin! Tedious. Destined for oblivion.
You don't look so good.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You bully!
Rhythm get messed up. Stand down.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Save it for your own skin. Try harder. Stay in step.
Destined for oblivion.
Tedious. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Familiar.
You bully!
Try harder.
What's in your prescription?
Save it for your own skin.
You bully! Help me!
Stand down. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Try harder.
You bully! Need a doctor? Hiya! You bully! What's in your prescription? You bully! Hiya!
How tragic. Beyond the great might, under the banner, you have defied all things in the cosmos.
But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands.
Hope you're prepared.
What's in your prescription?
You have my gratitude.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Blade of moonlight. Another journey begins, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is that all?
You don't look so good.
Blade fodder. On the still waters of oblivion. Again. Destined for oblivion.
Is that all?
Stand down.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Let me tend your wounds.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Bully!
Free will, or was it fate?
This ends here.
How familiar.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Blade fodder. On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Need a doctor?
Again?
Bully!
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Hope you're prepared. It'll heal.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
The world is in harmony. The stars shine bright.
Treatment's not over!
I'll stay with you a little longer.
Stay off!
Again?
What's in your prescription?
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Free will, or was it fate?
Let me tend your wounds. Vitamins!
Try harder. Tedious.
Is that all?
Praise the Great One.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This ends here! You have my gratitude.
Free will, or was it fate?
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
It'll heal.
What's in your prescription?
You have my gratitude.
Try harder. Stand down.
Vitamin!
This ends here. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
On the still waters of oblivion. Again.
Need a doctor? Say ah!
Save it for your own skin.
Destined for oblivion.
Unworthy.
You have my gratitude.
Familiar. Again. On the still waters of oblivion.
Tedious. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Help me! You bully!
This ends here.
Ready for death.
Say ah!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Stand down.
On the still waters of oblivion.
You don't look so good. Vitamins!
Save it for your own skin.
Is that all?
Try harder.
Destined for oblivion.
Let me pen your wounds. Hiya!
This ends here.
Familiar.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
What's in your prescription? Say ah!
You have my gratitude.
Tedious.
Is that all?
still waters of oblivion.
You don't look so good.
Blade of moonlight.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This ends here!
Nowhere to run. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Destined for oblivion. Stand down.
Hope you're prepared.
Need a doctor? Say-ah!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. On the still waters of oblivion.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful springs of harmony are at my disposal. The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus! Lost souls, come and meet your master.
The embodiment of the harmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Disorderly noise!
This ends here.
Why is it accepted as you are? Answer me this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
Now noisy.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Why is nobody resonant? The noise is fading.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Nowhere to run.
Now noisy.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Disorderly noise.
Destined for oblivion.
Disorderly noise. Enjoy eternal peace.
Tedious.
Now noisy.
Blade of moonlight. Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Disorderly noise.
Bully!
Is that all? Hope you're prepared.
Let me tend your wounds.
name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Time, what's in your prescription?
Don't worry, it's
Nowhere
just a
to run.
scrape.
Because neither side could tolerate discord.
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion.
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Still waters of
Noisy.
again.
Sing together.
Is that all?
Tedious. In lunar flame,
Disorderly noise.
blade of moonlight.
Now noisy.
Another journey begins. Destiny for oblivion.
Noisy. The noise is fading.
Try harder.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Ready for death.
Now noisy.
You have my gratitude.
What's in your prescription?
You have my gratitude.
Sink into a dream.
Is that all?
Still waters of oblivion.
Sing together.
Is that all? In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Destiny for oblivion.
Disorderly
I weep
noise.
for the departed. It too shall fall.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Danheng?
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! Are you alright? Kind of. It was General Jing Yuan who helped us shoot it down. In any case, since you remember what happened just now, well, that's put my mind at ease. It's a long story. Simply put, Don Hung used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the General to help us just in time. And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room. Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the General. And now that you're awake, we should tell the crew that you're all right. Come.
Not going to come chat with me, sleepy. Head.
That voice. Is that Black Swan?
are you going?
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed she was awake and wanted to check to see how she was doing. Though the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer. But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Oh, so that's what happened! Thank you, Miss Black Swan!
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you? Would it bother?
Of course not. But...
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you are around, anyway.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first. Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
One Piece soul.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
Don't worry, she's been up and about for a while now. But hey, Don Hung, why don't you introduce this cowboy to her first?
Allow me to introduce him to you. This is Boothill, a Galaxy Ranger, during our pursuit of a certain person. We crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday. Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world together.
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Xianzhou put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing?
Who was it again? Don Hung, do you remember? No, that ain't it.
I can't seem to remember either.
What?
Vic, forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel. Unimportant.
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? She's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned about her well-being.
You're right. Let's head...
Sure, I put it in my pocket.
Why isn't there a sugar-free soda?
Look, they're with the...
That's all right. In these times of conflict for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their...
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot at peace. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero. If it isn't the galactic baseballer. A hero with unparalleled insight.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There's nothing wrong with her. She practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness. Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able to escape.
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Speaking of the Oak family head...
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head. The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point. The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs.
Everyone really has their own...
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. By the side, General...
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time, everyone. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation.
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance...
Why, of course you're welcome. Besides, if there can be reliable...
I'm kind of alert.
Not to worry.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us.
Thank you.
Great. Although I'm not too sure of the negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
Quit giving me the stink eye!
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
The Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends. I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Luofu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations.
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on Penacony.
Now that's something.
All in the name of peace. That's our motto.
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn. The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support for the reconstruction of Penacony. The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Screwlum. Enlighten us, please.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration circuits will start to operate, and I will enter a state defined as imagination. Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence, a cluster of inspiration ignited by high temperatures. The future direction of the universe may well lie within it. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me, desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone, so that these assets may be better used to serve humanity.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors. I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos's brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
But, never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
No wonder everyone insisted that she be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiation. Looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering, is there anything else the crew is concerned about?
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that, we desire nothing else.
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave. You may now depart with peace of mind. The Alliance will deal with all subsequent procedures.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony. Looks like it's time for us to embark on a new voyage.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, let's go. Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful end.
Penacony's journey ends here. I guess it was pretty fruitful.
Well, seems the dust is finally settled, no?
This is all due to your heroic deeds in Penacony. Everyone's been moved by your integrity and selflessness.
navigation meeting is about to start. We're all waiting for you. Ahem. Looks like everyone's present. Let the navigation meeting commence then.
This a meeting to decide our next stop? How we doing this? A show of hands.
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those to decide.
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons. As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be traveling with us for a while until they reach their destinations.
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper abilities to pull any pranks.
Understood, Miss Marge. I promise you, you'll never see me in your room while you're taking a break.
Don't! You're freaking me out.
All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can continue our navigation meeting. Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Thank you, everyone. Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail. The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure. The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
Ooh, so many.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit, and then we'll put it to a vote.
Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late. But I still...
Yes, I agree.
You and Dan Heng make good points.
If that's the general sentiment...
All votes for Edostar. Looks like we have a winner. Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom...
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
How about a chat? Over here. Oh, you're here. Seeing your reflection among the stars in the porthole really does seem somewhat surreal. How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. Was it to your liking? I can feel your obvious excitement. That means your memories will also become even more beautiful. So, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me? Oh? I just stumbled upon a particularly fascinating spot in your memory. Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell gift I gave you isn't really a compass from the memory zone, but merely an empty light cone. Remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape for the first time, and I procured a few trinkets from your companions? Their functions are similar. This way, I can always be attuned to your location, ready to assist immediately if you encounter any threats. But this is not its most intrinsic function. Light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena. This empty light cone is the same. It can etch your memories in their most vivid form, and then allow me to admire and manipulate them, turning them into unique mementos. All the world is born from the power of mind and soul, and that power is memory. Life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of impactful memories. Some joyful, some sorrowful, some light, some heavy. But you are different. Memory is a reflection of the future. Within that reflection, I see your unparalleled worth. You have the power to craft memories that can captivate the world. Your memory can illuminate the universe's future path. And that memory will be as scintillating as the star clusters you see in this portal. How adorable. But do you know the deeper meaning behind it? The reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only you personally experienced the entire course.